Tonight, President Trump and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer reaffirming the country's enduring special relationship.
In a moment of real danger around the world, this relationship matters more than ever.
A high-stakes meeting as talks start to end the war in Ukraine. President Trump saying he's confident any deal with Russia's President Putin will last.
I don't believe he's going to violate his word. You know, it's trust and verify. Let's call it that.
And he was asked, can he get back Ukrainian territory that Russia seized?
A lot of the sea line has been taken. We're going to see if we can get it back or get a lot of it back for Ukraine, if that's possible.
President Trump saying Ukraine's President Zelensky will come to the White House tomorrow to sign a deal giving the U.S. access to Ukraine's rare earth minerals to pay back the U.S. for billions of dollars in aid to Ukraine. And the president was pressed about his previous comments calling Zelensky a dictator.
Do you still think that Mr. Zelensky is a dictator?
Did I say that? I can't believe I said that. Next question.
Hello, Prime Minister. How are you? We spoke with the Prime Minister moments after that White House meeting.
If I understand President Trump correctly, he says, let's do a peace deal regarding Ukraine first and then come back and visit the area of security guarantees. That doesn't sound like what you came here to tell him.
Well, let me first start by saying that President Trump has changed the conversation on Ukraine. And so it's created this opportunity. And we all hope that that deal is forthcoming. What's most important, I think, is that it's a lasting deal, that it's not just a temporary pause. And to be lasting, it's important that the deal is defended, that Putin knows he can't go again. And that's why I've been concerned to ensure that on the European side, all countries, including the United Kingdom, step up. And I've said that we are willing to play our full part in any security guarantees, and also obviously talking to the president about what that might look like.
You said in a news conference today that you're all in, that you're ready to go to put boots on the ground. What's your larger message about what the UK is willing to do and advance forward in the name of peace?
The first element is a wider argument, which is that Europe and the United Kingdom need to do more in our own defence. And that's why this week I announced the biggest sustained increase in defence spending since the Cold War. That's the macro argument about the defence of the continent. In relation to Ukraine, I do think that it's important that European countries play a leading part in any security guarantees. And that's why I've said that the UK would put boots on the ground if necessary.
The president speaks positively of Russia, of Vladimir Putin. He's the one that ultimately he'll have to negotiate with. Do you trust Vladimir Putin as a good faith bargainer?
Well, look, I think President Trump is quite right to have brought these proceedings to talks, because we've had 3 long years now. There have been many people killed and injured in this. I was in Kyiv just a few weeks ago, and I was in the burns unit of a hospital. I saw firsthand the human scars that those on the front line and actually civilians are bearing. So we need this peace. My concern is that we know historically that Putin might go again. Sounds like you don't trust him. Well, look, I mean, I think that he has ambitions. I think he will go again, and I've made my views on President Putin pretty clear on a number of occasions.
Part of my interview with Prime Minister Starmer today.